Hi everyone, my name's Alison. Welcome to my channel, Ancient Oak Psychic Arts. Today I'm going to go ahead and do a general reading for the sign of Libra. All right, so let's see. What does the universe want to tell Libra today? We have the Magician, first card out. Queen of Swords. We have the Ace of Pentacles. The King of Wands. We have the Four of Wands. We have the Devil card. Don't be afraid of the devil. Then we have in your opportunity, we have the Queen of Pentacles. In your challenge, the Hanged Man. Okay, so a lot of energy coming in. And I have to say, when I was shuffling earlier, before I even turned the camera on, a lot of beautiful cards were coming out. And one of those cards was this Ace of Pentacles. And that's in your near future. So let's go ahead and take a look at your energy now. So we have the Magician in your recent past. We have the Queen of Swords, your Queen of Air in your present energy. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles in your near future. So this is really telling me that you're manifesting what it is that you want. Libra, you are focused and on point right now. You know what it is that you want and how you're going to get there. You're using all the tools in your tool belt to make something spectacular happen, using all of your attributes, your resources. You're really focused on something that you desire right now. And then we have your present energy, your Queen, the Queen of Swords. You're going for a lot of truth and clarity. And you're looking towards your future. You want some brutally honest facts coming in. That's the energy that's coming off the card. It's not just truth. You want that brutally honest truth. You're willing to put up boundaries between you and other events, other people, places, things, anything, because you don't care. You really are looking for, I'm getting just like a brutally honest truth. That could be in a relationship, having a conversation. This could be with an employer. This could be about your finances, your health. This could be about maybe you taking a trip somewhere and you're getting the raw truth about it versus some romantic, idealized version of it. This is a lot of energy that's being focused on looking at facts. Facts, facts, facts. You want that fair, balanced fact. You're looking at logic, rational analysis. But she is a queen of evaluation, and she is looking towards your future. So there's something about you taking in all of this information in the present energy and using that truth and information about looking towards your future. And your future is a new beginning. The Ace of Pentacles, a literal gift and blessing from the universe, and a new beginning in the earthly realm. It's a golden opportunity. This is in relationships, whether it's going to be friendships, romantic partnerships, getting a pet, having a child. This is going to be with your coworkers. We're also looking at your career, work, retirement. We're looking at your finances, your health. You know, it's everything in this earthly realm. This is going to be travel. This is going to be holiday with the relatives, right? Everything is here in this card. And it's a golden opportunity. All aces are gifts and blessings from the universe and new beginnings. So in your near future, you have a new beginning coming in. But it's based on that truth from the present. Something about that brutally honest truth is going to allow you to see that opportunity and seize the moment. All right, let's go ahead and get clarifiers. That helps you make a smart, educated decision, you know? All right, so let's get those clarifiers. We have the Ten of Wands. We have the Five of Cups. We have the Judgment card. We have the Queen of Swords, clarifying the Queen of Swords. Oh my God, I love it. Same card, different deck. This is the Anchor card. This is a clarifier along with this Judgment card. That is amazing. The Queen of Swords, which was, I told you, you can feel it, brutally honest. That's like, if you didn't hear me the first time, I'm going to make sure you hear me again. It's not just the truth. It's the brutal truth. Wow. Okay, let's get the other cards. Oh my God. Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Pentacles. Oh my God. Libra, what a reading already. And wow, let me get into it. God, that's amazing. We have the Magician here. This is you really working to create something very special, something that you desire, something that you're really focused on creating in your life. I mean, like everything you have, all your energy is going towards it. And in fact, so much energy is going towards it that you have this moment of feeling a little burned out. 10 of Wands, 5 of Cups. Now, this is you taking on too many responsibilities, too many burdens. Your focus, this is pure energy that you're focused on to create something for yourself. That's energy. When we say magic, it's energy. So this is you conserving your energy. So if you're taking on too much right now while you're trying to create something, this is you saying, you know what, I'm going to do a triage approach. What can I delegate to other people, ask for help on? Maybe things that you're doing you don't even need to do anymore. Release them, maybe put some things on the back burner and just doing what it is that's necessary right now while you're focusing so much energy on bringing this into fruition. This is going to allow you to really lighten your load. And that can even allow you to focus even more energy on that Magician, right? Or at least make it so that you're not burned out, that you can sustain that energy and focus that you have. We also have the 5 of Cups. This is the card of loss and bereavement. He is mourning the loss of something that he loves, something near and dear to his heart. This could be a person, a place, a thing, an idea, a dream that never materialized, something that didn't work out. He's going through this grieving process. When it's the death of a loved one, a divorce, that's the death of the family, of a relationship, right? It's going to be changing what it actually is. This is that moment where you go through those stages of grief. And then there comes a point when you start saying, I'm going to drop this black cloak of mourning, turn around and be grateful for what I have. You don't stay there. And that's the key with this card. When you stay there, that becomes your identity that's permanent. You have rewired the neurons of your brain to have this as a type of identity. You don't want that. You want to be able to go through that process, and everybody's different, and then shift out of it and choose joy and love again. Live your life again. You don't want to stay here. This is a dark, depressing energy. We go through it. That's part of this human experience. You just don't want to stay in it. So turn around and be grateful for what you have, and you start building your cups up again. So you start with the 2, you go to the 3, the 4, this is the 5, push through it, go on to the 6, and so on. This is with the Magician. So this is you having this focus and looking at your energy, right? Looking at your responsibilities and looking at anything that you're grieving, because these two are definitely a drain. This is you going through that process and you releasing some burdens. So your energy is key in the recent past. And then this brutally honest truth is here in the present energy. I love it. This is your queen. This is you. This is you, again, brutally honest. Something about you looking at everything, leaving emotion out of it. You just want the facts, and you want them brutally honest on anything and everything that you're looking at. And you're using that information to make smart, educated decisions about your future. Your head is above the clouds of confusion. You see very clearly. You even get a bird's eye view. That's how big you're able to pull back or focus in. You are getting a wide scope of truth, and it's brutally honest. You're not holding back, and it's transformational. This could be something that just revealed itself to you, something that you're drilling down on. This could be in any aspect of your life. This could be in relationships, something that happened at work. It could be in a legal matter. It could be in a family dynamic. It can be on a lot of different things. It could be about your health. At the end of the day, you just want that truth. And then we have it with the Judgment card. This is you being called by your higher self out of your old life in the coffin into your new life. This is you looking at yourself with this compassionate way. She's not necessarily compassionate, by the way. Okay, but there's a little bit of compassion coming in. You're looking at your life, looking back. She's looking towards your future. You're looking back with this card to look at the life lessons that you've learned up until this point in time. You want to take that knowledge and wisdom with you into the next chapter of your life, Because if you haven't learned some of those life lessons, you're destined to repeat them until you do learn them, right? And we learn from our wins and our losses, but those losses that are painful, pain is a great teacher. But I don't think you want to go through a lot of pain, because I say that because there's some pain that's coming up in your recent past. This card of loss and bereavement, that's an emotional pain. So I think that there's something about you learning from something that you're going through. And that's teaching you a huge lesson as you're going forward. Wow. You know, it is that old saying, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And I would think it also opens your heart and makes you a little more compassionate. Maybe not in that moment when you're experiencing all that pain, but when you become more mature, you see what life can do and you see the experiences that people can have, and it allows you to be a little more understanding. I think that's coming in, and that's understanding towards yourself and to other people, especially people you care about. Then we have in your near future the Ace of Pentacles, a gift and blessing from the universe and a new beginning in this earthly realm. And that's being clarified by the Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Luck and right timing. The wheel turns in your favor in your near future. That brutally honest, oh, I just got the chills. That brutally honest truth allows you to really see this wheel and grab it. That is beautiful. That is I mean, you can't make this up. You have an ace, a new beginning in this earthly realm with the Wheel of Fortune. This some new beginning, some opportunity in relationships, work, career, retirement, finances, health, again, holidays, whatever it is, you have something coming in for you. And I don't limit it to just one. Maybe it's several opportunities that are presenting, because the Queen of Pentacles is here. She plans and prepares for the future. Maybe something that you've been focused on with that Magician energy, what it is that you want your life to go in, the direction, who you want it to go with, whatever it is. Maybe it's to create a business, planning and preparing for the future. Luck and right timing with a new opportunity. And what the best part is, we're coming up onto the new year. So this is kind of like this culmination of looking at everything that's gone on, not just in your life in general, but you could even say looking at it from this new year, this past year, and you're taking that knowledge and wisdom with you into the new year, and the wheel is turning in your favor. Oh my God, I love this for you, Libra. That means a lot of things are lining up for you. Wow. That is your current energy. Now let's go ahead and look at the guidance and advice from Spirit. We have 3 cards, and I'll get clarifiers. We have the King of Wands, the 4 of Wands, and the Devil energy, Capricorn energy. This King of Wands is saying self-actualize. You've got everything before you. It's kind of like the Magician. Well, this king has his eye on the prize. That's going to be that 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. Everything you have is inside you. All your will, your determination, your courage, your strength, taking bold steps. This king likes to win. He's got his eye on the prize. Even if he loses a battle here and there, he will always win the war. This is you self-actualizing. This is you and your energy, right? This is you and your desire, your passion. And right above it is that Magician. Really, the master manifester. Well, he is right on point. So Spirit is really saying, keep your eye on the prize and go for it. Don't hold back. If there's something that you desire, a relationship, getting a pet, this could be a work or career. This could be getting your degree in something, whether it's going to be through the university or vocational training. This is you keeping your eye on the prize and going for it. You're looking at that big picture of what it is that you want in this life. Then we have the 4 of Wands. This is the card of celebration. You're celebrating a win. You're getting to the other side of this portal, and it's like crossing the finish line, and this is you winning. This is the card of celebrating milestones, like anniversaries, graduations, having a child. This is also the card of freedom. And it can be the card of marriage. So if you are looking for a long-term committed relationship, It's part of the energy of this card if you're looking for that. For me, this is really saying that a gateway is opening for you, that new beginning, the Wheel of Fortune. Things are lining up for you right now. And then the Devil showed up. It's the liar in this deck. This is Capricorn energy. This is the Devil energy. I am not feeling anything negative. What I'm feeling is this is about your hard work and your focus. This is you climbing that mountain like Capricorn would. This is you putting all that work and determination into something and watching it pay off. That is an incredible energy that's coming off of that. Let's go ahead and let's get those clarifiers. I mean, that's really a very intense energy. That tells me that you really want something. Okay, we've got the Three of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Six of Wands, the Lover's card. You really want something special. The Temperance card and the Three of Cups. So we have this King of Wands being clarified by the Three of Wands and then the Page of Swords. This is really telling me that, again, with you self-actualizing, it's because you know what it is that you want. This is the card of manifestation in the tarot. Right above it is the Magician. Manifestation. Manifestation. Really, it's coming into full swing, and luck and right timing, the wheel turns in your favor. Whatever it is that you are desiring right now, that you're working towards, it's not passively sitting there hoping something happens. This is something that you are driven to. You are driven to do this work. You feel that in your soul to do it. Things are starting to pay off and line up. This is you not giving up. This is you continuing to push forward. You're manifesting it in. You're telling the universe what it is that you want. And this Page of Swords, this is you really looking for clues and answers. You're looking for a response. And here it is. It's showing up. I want this to the universe, you know, and you're looking for it. And here it is. You're getting your clues and answers. That's telling me that you're on point. And I think you've been doing this for a while, whatever it is that you're desiring. And now it's like it's really showing up strong. Because with this Four of Wands, it's being clarified by the Six of Wands and the Lover's card. So this is victory and success after a struggle. Again, you've been doing this for a while, and now the victory is, the payoff is coming. The wheel is turning in your favor, and the payoff is here. And the Lover's card, you're making choices from the heart. So I like that. That's not you choosing, oh, I want to do this because I want a bunch of money, or it's not that, it's not a material, and there's nothing wrong with that. I don't want to say that because I am a capitalist. I totally believe in that. I like our system, but this is you really looking at choices from the heart. So you do what you love and the money follows, right? So this is you choosing something that you're passionate about and that you believe in. So it's not that you're choosing something, well, I should do that because I'll make a great living and blah, blah, blah. No, you're choosing it from your heart and your desire, and that's when everything is really coming into play for you. It's almost like you choosing something that you're divinely aligned to do. It's like your soul purpose or your path. And that brings that victory and success coming in. Then we have Capricorn energy. The Devil is here. It's all your hard work, determination. This is your internal drive. This is what's asking you to, and I almost say forcing you to get up that mountain, because I think your desire is so strong that you're not letting anything get in your way. And that's being clarified by Angel Temperance and the Three of Cups. So Angel Temperance, this is about you alchemizing any negative into a positive. And I think that that's what this happened here. This is not anything unhealthy. It's not a devil energy. No, it's the positive side of Capricorn. This is your will, your determination, and it's your stick-to-itness that's going to get you to where it is you need to be. That beautiful internal drive and desire, that desire to win, is you getting up that mountain. That balance and harmony is allowing you to enjoy doing that work, enjoy doing that effort and that focus, and that makes the journey even more special. That's coming in for you. And you know what? That puts you on your path to glory. You know that this is something you want. You know that you desire it. It's choices from the heart. And that makes this even richer for you to go up that hill. You're loving it. You're rejoicing. This is the time of celebration and celebrating a harvest. Whatever your win is that's coming, this is you celebrating and celebrating in the company of other people. Friends, family, strangers, co-workers. This is you having your moment and loving it. And other people are celebrating with you. This is a high vibing card. Wow, Libra. That is the guidance and advice from Spirit. Now we're going to look at your opportunity and your challenge. Your opportunity is the Queen of Pentacles. She's here twice. She's also with the Wheel of Fortune. Same card, different deck. This is the traditional card. Wow. So your opportunity, you can't make this up, is linked to your near future, which is the Ace of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune and this Queen of Pentacles. Oh my God, your opportunity is an opportunity, a golden opportunity with luck and right timing. You can't make this up. This is you being grounded, stable, secure, very practical. So when that opportunity presents, you're not going to lose your mind. You're going to be like, yep, I've been working for it, and there it is, and I am going to seize the moment. I'm going to go for it. And I know my worth and value, and this is where I'm supposed to be. This is you loving it, attracting abundance and prosperity. This is a beautiful thing. That is your opportunity. Your challenge is the hanged, is the Hanged Man. It's called suspension in this deck. It's a challenge for you to take a pause and a time out. So is your challenge impossible? No, the challenge just means you have to work a little harder at it to achieve it. And when you do, it's incredibly rewarding. So your challenge is to take that pause and go into a time of deepening. That's you deepening your knowledge, deepening your connection to source, deepening this knowledge in your soul. It's on a deep level. It's not just this shallow, superficial, yeah, okay, I read a book and I got knowledge. No, that's not it. It's you really going into that time of deepening, because traditionally he's hanging from that tree of knowledge. So you're getting some deep knowledge that's coming in. You take that pause, go in for a time of deepening, and whenever you're ready, there's no time limit. Whenever you're ready, you come out reborn. You're taking time to get that different perspective that's coming in. Remember, luck and right timing, that wheel's turning in your favor. All of this is lining up for you, this whole reading. Okay, let's go ahead and get clarifiers. We have the Five of Wands with the King of Wands, who's now here twice. We have the Two of Cups, and we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so we're looking at your opportunity. The Queen of Pentacles, who's here twice. And now the King of Wands is here twice. Same card, different deck. This is in the guidance and advice from Spirit. So for you to be able to access this abundance and prosperity and really, plan and prepare for your future and have all these great things come in, you got to self-actualize. This is you putting your time, effort, energy, your will, determination, your focus, using charm and charisma, your resources to make something happen. Again, his eye is on the prize. Even if he loses a battle, he will always win the war. This is your intense focus. And Capricorn is here to help you have that even more intense focus and to put that groundwork in to make it happen. That's an intense card. That's what's coming in with that Queen, along with the Five of Wands. This is the card of drama, of strife, of competition. You might have competition for something around you. If you're striving to have your own business in a certain arena, and maybe there's a lot of competition in that field, this is you setting yourself apart. This is you rising to the occasion, not participating in the drama with them. You're rising above it. You're setting yourself apart because you have your eye on the prize. Yeah, something beautiful is coming in. This is just telling me when that drama shows itself, you kind of move away from it. You're not participating in that. That's your opportunity. Your challenge is the Hanged Man. So your challenge is to go in for that time of deepening and suspension and coming out reborn. And that's being clarified by the Two of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. So this is about meeting a kindred spirit. This is about doing something or meeting someone that you have a lot in alignment with. So for you to access this type of deepening, it could be that you're meeting someone that's of like mind, but maybe they introduce you to something that is challenging or evocative, and it allows you to go into this type of intellectual or maybe even a spiritual time of deepening. What if you meet someone that's a shaman and they see something, or they introduce some type of spiritual practice, or they refer a book to you? This is that moment where you have that type of connection forming that's allowing you to go into that time of deepening. This can also be you having a truce with yourself. Maybe there's something going on inside you, an internal struggle or something, and this allows you to go within, have a truce with yourself, and allow this deepening to take place. Because sometimes if you're fighting internally, you can't focus on really going in and meditating on things, because maybe you have self-sabotaging behavior, some self-doubt coming up, and it could be because it's something that you went through. Remember, you have this card of loss and bereavement. When people are going through a loss, sometimes they don't want to think about anything deep. They just want to get through the day and move on to the next day, and then the next day, until they go through that process. So it could be that maybe you just don't want to focus on that, and that's okay. But this is something that is presenting to some of you that's going to allow you to go a little deeper in your life. Be open to receive that. This is something that could be coming in a lot of ways, but this is in the realm of Pentacles. It'll bring a lot of balance in, and there's that Libra energy. So this is really going to say to me, be open to receive a book, a knowledge, information coming in, connections coming in, right? Because you have the Wheel and that Ace of Pentacles. Luck and right timing, opportunities showing themselves. That opportunity could just be meeting a connection, and they open a whole new world to you. Very interesting reading. I love this for you, Libra. That is your opportunity. That is your challenge. It's there for everybody, but not everybody grabs it, yet it is available. And I always look at the opportunity and the challenge as a type of wild card energy. It is absolutely there, and it's there for everyone, but not everyone grabs it. Some people are doing other things. It's up to your free will. All right, everybody. That's what I have for you for today. If you could, please do me a favor, like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And leave a comment if this resonates with you. And definitely leave a comment and let me know where in the world you're watching from. I'm getting ready to travel, and I am taking a tally, so definitely let me know. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, or messages from your loved ones, or any of my other services, you can go to my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com. Link is in the description below, and it will take you to my website, and you can go ahead and look at the other services I provide. And for the month of December, I am opening up my YouTube membership. So YouTube, it'll say join on there if you want to become a member of the channel. I'm opening up all the videos for the month of December for free. That's not the ones before December, but throughout the month of December, when I post those videos, it's going to be open to everyone. That way you can see what it's like to be a member of my channel. And if you so choose, you can join going forward. It's a minimal entry. It's $4.99, the price of a coffee, and that will get you videos throughout the month. You can also vote on topics. Vote in the poll. It's posted, so definitely check that out in the community section. And also, you have the opportunity when I go live on Tuesdays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to get your name put in a bowl if you are just signing off in the chat. So when we say, hey, members, do a shout out, just say, hey, I'm here, and we'll see the icon next to your name, and your name will go in a bowl. I mix it up. I draw a name. If you're the winner, you get a free question answered. So even if you've paid for a question earlier in the show, when I draw your name, then you get a second question answered. You can't go wrong. It's great. All right, everybody. Sending you lots of love. Merry Christmas. Bye for now.